Dear students, now we shall discuss the solution of quadratic equation by factorization. So it means we have to solve the quadratic equation, that too by factorization method. There are some methods to solve the quadratic equation. In that methods, there is a one method that is called as what? Factorization. I have to solve this quadratic equation by factorization method. How we can solve it? See here. First we have to write the given example. I have taken two examples here. So that must be in a standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So this example in the standard form only. First you see the first and third term here. Multiply them. 2x square into 1, that is how much? I'll get it as what? 2x square only. Multiply the first and third term. Along with sign also. Plus 2x square into plus 1, that is what? 2x square. Now keep this in mind. Then second condition is what? This is for first condition it is. Then second condition, see the middle term. It is what? Middle term here is minus 3x. I have to split this middle term minus 3x in such a way that after adding two terms, I should get minus 3x, as well as after multiplying these two terms, I should get a 2x square. See here how we can take. I will take here as minus 2x minus x. After adding these two terms, I should get minus 3x. One condition. After multiplying these two terms, I should get what? 2x square. Now multiply these two first. Minus 2x into minus x. How much? Minus into minus plus. 2x into x is 2x square. I am getting it. Add these two. Minus 2x to minus x. That is how much? Minus 3x. So here I got a minus 3x. Okay. Now in place of minus 3x, I can write a minus 2x minus x. This is a factorization method. It is 2x square. First term as it is. In place of minus 3x, I can write these two terms. Minus 2x minus x in place of this term. Then third term as it is, plus 1 is there, plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So now the next step. So after one more problem I will solve, we come to know how we can split this. Now see the first two terms only. In these two terms, which is common, we have to take that common. So in these two terms, 2x is common, I will take 2x outside. Inside what will be there? X minus 1. Now in these two, which is common? Minus 1 I will take outside. Minus taken outside, it will become plus x. Minus into plus, it is minus 1 is equal to 0. Now here, I can take x minus 1. This is one term and this is another term. In these two terms, common term is x minus 1. Now let us take x minus 1 common. Inside what will be there? X minus 1 taken outside, 2x remains. X minus 1 taken outside, remaining is minus 1. That is equal to 0. Now I got product of two terms. Now here I can write x minus 1 is equal to 0. I can take x minus 1 equal to 0, or one more is what? 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now let us take this minus 1 to that side. X is equal to here plus 1, or here 2x is equal to minus 1 goes to that side, it will become plus 1. Now x is equal to what? 1 divided by 2. Now I got two values of x, that is x equal to 1 and x equal to 1 by 2. Now let us solve the second one. See the first and third term, multiply the first and third term. So 2x square into plus 3, that is how much? 6x square I am getting, 6x square. Now I have to split the middle term in such a way that is what? Minus 5x I have to split. After adding those two terms, I should get minus 5x. After multiplying those two terms, I should get 6x square. Now this minus 5x can be written as multiplication, that is 6. Add or subtract, it is 5. This I can write as minus 6x sorry, it is minus 3x minus 2x, alright. Minus 3x and it is minus 2x. Minus 3x minus 2x, that is minus 5x. Multiply these two, minus into minus plus 3 2s are 6, x into x, x square, it is 6x square. Okay. Now this is 2x square. Minus 5x is there. In place of minus 5x, I can write as minus 3x minus 2x. Minus 3x minus 2x. Then third term you write as it is. Plus 3 is equal to 0. Now, in these two, which is common? In these two terms, x is common. Let us take x outside. What will be there inside? Here it is 2x minus 3. Now in this two, what I can take common? Minus 1 I will take. If I take minus 1, this will become plus 2x and this will become minus 3. Here I should get the same term here. 2x minus 3 here I am getting. So here also I should get 2x minus 3. Like that only I have to take the common here. Here also same. Here I get taken x minus 1. In the bracket x minus 1 is there. Here also I should get x minus 1. To get x minus 1, I have to take minus 1 common here. Okay. Now to get 2x minus 3 here, I should take minus 1 outside. Then I will get 2x minus 1 inside. That is equal to 0. This is one term and this is another term. In these two, common term is what? 2x minus 3. Inside what will be there? X and here minus 1. This is equal to 0. Now product of two terms I got. First I'll write 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 and one more, or x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now here 2x is equal to plus 3. Then x is equal to 3 divided by 2. Here x is equal to what here? X is equal to 1. So here we got two values of x, 1 and 3 by 2. See here, since it is a quadratic equation, it must have two values. Means it must have two solutions, x equal to 1 and x equal to 3 by 2. These are called as roots of the quadratic equation. These are called as what? Roots of the quadratic equation. They may ask you, how many roots can a quadratic equation have? The quadratic equation must have two roots. A quadratic equation must have two roots. Okay. You see here also two roots are there. X equal to 1, 1 and 1 by 2. These are the two roots here for this quadratic equation. And for this quadratic equation, two roots are 3 by 2 and 1. Let us start the exercise 4.2. In that one, first main. See the first main. Find the roots of the following quadratic equations by factorization. Roots, it means solution of a quadratic equation, that too by factorization method. So already we solved two examples. How we can solve quadratic equation by factorization, we know it. So let us solve the first one. X square minus 3x minus 10 equal to 0 by factorization. First multiply the first term and third term. What is that multiplication? X square into minus 10. That is how much? Minus 10 x square. First term and third term multiplication over. Then I have to split the middle term. That is what? Minus 3x. I have to split it. After adding these two terms, I should get minus 3x and I should get multiplication of these two terms as minus 10 x square. Now I can take this as minus 5x plus 2x. Multiplication 10, 5 2s are 10 it is. Then minus 3 is there, minus 5 plus 2, that is minus 3. Okay. So this is for your understanding purpose only. No need to write it. Okay. Now x square minus, in place of minus 3x I can write as minus 5x then plus 2x. Okay, in place of minus 3x I written these two terms. Then minus 10 is there, this is equal to 0. So in these two terms common is x. Inside what will be there? X minus 5. In these two terms, I can take a plus 2 common. X minus 5. See here, both the side x minus 5, x minus 5 is equal to 0 is there, is equal to 0. This is one term and this is another term. In these two terms, common is x minus 5. Then x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now here x minus 5 is equal to 0. Same procedure. X minus 5 equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now here x is equal to 5 or x is equal to minus 2. Okay. Here we got two roots. Therefore, the roots of this quadratic equation, the roots are 5 and minus 2. 5 and minus 2. Okay. So these are the two roots of the given quadratic equation. Let us solve third and fourth one. You try to solve second and fifth. Okay. First, let us solve the third one. Multiply the first and last term, third term and first term. So here 5 is there, 5 root 2 into root 2, that is 2. 5 into 2, that is 10. 10x square I am getting, right? 10x square. Multiplying first and third term. 5 is there, 5. Root 2 into root 2, root 2 into root 2 will be 2. 5 2 is 10. Then x square into 1, that is x square only. Okay? 10x square I am getting. Now the middle term is plus 7x. So 7x is there, 7x. I have to split this 7x. How we can split it? Multiplying these two terms, I should get a 10x square. After adding these two terms, I should get a 7. So that is 7x, 5x and 2x. Add these two, 5x plus 2x is 7x. Multiply these two, 5 2s are 10, x into x is x square. Okay. If you know this, then automatically you can solve it. There is nothing. Root 2x square, in place of 7x I can write plus 5x plus 2x. Then third term as it is plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Then in these two what I can take common? Common term is x only. X. Remaining is root 2x plus x is taken outside, 5 is there. Now here I taken here I got root 2x plus 5. Here also should get a root 2x plus 5. For that one, I can take root 2 as common here plus root 2. Why have I taken root 2 here? Here in place of 2, I can write it as root 2 into root 2. Okay. Here root 2 into root 2 I can write. In this root 2 into root 2, I have taken one root 2 outside. Remaining one root 2 as it is. Root 2x. Are you getting? In place of 2, I can write as root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root is 2 only. So in this root 2 into root 2, one root 2 taken outside. Remaining one root 2x. Plus this root 2 taken outside, remaining is what? 5 is equal to 0. See here, these two terms must same. Root x plus 5, root 2x plus 5. This is one term, this is another term. Again you take common. What is the common here? Root 2x plus 5. This is the common. Inside x plus root 2. X plus root 2 is equal to 0. Now root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0 or one more is what? X plus root 2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now root 2x is equal to plus 5 goes to that side, it will become minus 5. Now here x is equal to, this root 2 comes to denominator, minus 5 divided by root 2. Okay, this is one root. Then here x is equal to plus root 2 comes to that side, it will become minus root 2. Okay. Therefore, the roots are which are those? minus 5 divided by root 2 and minus root 2. Okay, these are the two roots of the given quadratic equation. The next one, which is that is fourth one. So here I will take LCM here as 8. Then after taking LCM, I will send that 8 to the right side. It will become 0. So now take 8 as LCM. What will get here? 8 to the 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now you send this 8 to the RHS side. What you will get? You will get it as 0 only. 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. Now same procedure. Multiply the first and third term. What is the multiplication? 16x square into 1. That is 16x square only. The next. Minus 8x. Middle term. I have to split the middle term now. Minus 8x. This minus 8x can be written as minus 4x minus 4x. You add these two, whether you will get 8x or not. See, minus 8x minus 4x to minus 4x, that is minus 8x. Multiply these two now. Minus into minus plus. 4 4 the 16. X into x, x square. Okay. I have to split the middle term as product of these two terms. I should get as 16x square. After adding these two terms, I should get it as minus 8x only. Now 16x square in place of minus 8x can be written as minus 4x minus 4x. Then third term plus 1 is there, plus 1 is equal to 0. Now in these two terms, take common as 4x. Inside what will be there? 4 4 the 16. 4x remains. Then minus 4x taken outside, it is 1. Okay. So 4x taken outside, remaining is 4x minus 1. Here what I can take common here? I will take minus 1 as common. Why I should take minus 1 only? To get 4x minus 1 inside. Okay. So here 4x minus 1. Here also I should get 4x minus 1. To get 4x minus 1, I have to take minus 1 common. 4x plus into minus, that is minus 1 is equal to 0. Now 4x minus 1. Here also 4x minus 1. Take outside. 4x minus 1. Inside what will be there? Here is 4x. Here is minus 1 is equal to 0. We got product of two terms here. 4x minus 1 is equal to 0, or one more is 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now 4x is equal to 1. Then x is equal to 1 divided by 4. Next again same this side. 4x is equal to 1. Then or x is equal to what? 1 divided by 4. So here also we got two roots. So these two are same, 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. Therefore the roots are 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. Okay.